Hello hopefuls, and thanks so much for coming back to my channel today. I want to share with you my husband's office area that I made up for him. This cabinet was actually a party cabinet, but it's actually a computer armoire that my mom gave me years ago, and she had it for a long time and she didn't need it. So it was going to be like a family computer armoire for everyone. And then I think after a while it became like my little entertainment party go-to. So I had everything organized in here, and then after a while stuff was just like falling over, and then I noticed that I wasn't using it as much, and Jason said that he needed like a space to do his work. So he does have a desk upstairs in the room, but you know, sometimes your room is not the greatest place to have a desk to do like your homework, maybe to journal or to write a couple of things, but not like to do a lot of work. So he plays his game in there, he watches TV in there, and then he sleeps and so forth. And then our room needs a makeover. So it needs to be repainted and everything. So I understand that he needed a different space, and he loves to see it right here at the table, at the end of the table, and do his school work, and he watches Josiah while he's playing. So I thought this would be perfect. What I did was, it was all black, and I'll show the before and how cluttered it was. I had to purge a lot of things. I wasn't using them, and it was hard for me to do with some things because I know that I can turn it into something different later or use it for an event sometime later. So let me share with you what I did. I wanted to do it on a budget. I didn't want to spend a whole lot because I need to save as much as possible. So let's get started. So I think I started saying that this cabinet was black. So I used some the Elephant Waverly chalk paint from Walmart. And I gave it about 2 coats. Some of it need at least 3 coats here and there. And then I used like the more traffic areas, because I know Jason can be a little rough on things. Like here, the work surface, I made sure I put a clear wax so that the paint won't wear off. On the doors here, I got these little cork tiles, and they come in a pack from Hobby Lobby for $4.99, but I think I used a coupon on this one. And over here, I used a dry erase board from Hobby Lobby. I have a really small Michaels and Hobby Lobby haul that I'll make sure that I will link above. And this was $3.99. And I think I may have paid regular price for this because it wasn't on sale that week. I thought it'd be a great addition. We was in the store browsing. Well, actually Saya had the potty, and it was perfect to add to the doors. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know, because I tend not to go to that area in the back of Hobby Lobby. Then up here, I had this sign here that said never stop dreaming. This shelf is adjustable, but I thought it was perfect for the height. I did think about getting a small storage up there, which he can do later, find some kind of paper sorter or a basket or something like that. But the Never Start Dreaming was, I have a lot of these different signs, and I was starting to purge them or revamp them or paint over them some type of way. But I thought this was perfect for Jason because, actually guys, I may have shared it, I don't remember. But I met Jason on Match.com. Can you believe that? On Match.com 15 years ago. And his screen name was, what was his screen name? His screen name was Big Dreamer 76. And he is a big dreamer. So I thought this would be perfect to put up here on his little desk area, that little backstory. Okay, so I got him years ago this reserve parking ECU Pirates fans only because Jason went to East Carolina University, and I thought that I wanted to cover up that little square space back there that's usually meant for monitors, so I didn't want to go buy anything. And I said, I think this would be perfect. It was just sitting in the garage in his little man cave. And then here is just that Dollar Tree lamp. I did try the other lamp that has like the 3 different settings, but it was a little dim, so this was perfect for the little corner. I put his laptop there and his mouse, so he may want to pull this out here for more space. And then this is his little box that he takes to work, and right now he has it empty. But he takes this little, I think he got this from Walmart. I don't know where he got this from. But he got it because he's always crushing his pens and so forth when he works, and all of his, maybe some other things, but mainly his pens and his pencils. So he wanted some kind of box that wouldn't crush it, because he tends to, they have to go to like post to post, and he tends to just throw stuff in his bag. So it has to be leak proof or really sturdy so he won't break it. And then from Dollar Tree, a pencil holder and some other desk organizers in here. And then we were sorting some mail, and I found this last night. We were sorting a lot of papers to take to our bank to shred. They have like a shred day. We did that this morning, and Jason's like, oh, I'm gonna put that on my car. And Jason probably had this thing for like a year and a half. He ain't put it on the car yet, so I thought it would be perfect to put it right there to remind him to put it on the car. And then also I went to Michael's, and I knew that he needed some kind of storage some organization or bins here, and I thought these were really nice from Michael's, and I shared this in a haul as well. And Jason's into fitness and so forth, so he likes these Club Industry Business Summit magazines. He just had this one, so I just tossed it in here. You can tell I tossed it in here. He just have an extra mouse in here, and I got him this little placard desk sign that says I'm kind of a big deal, but I have that Never Dreaming one up there right now. So he has more stuff upstairs, not much. He's very minimum on certain things. And then down here is that other desk lamp that I was going to try to put up here, but it wasn't quite bright enough. And then I was on a hunt, and I did see somewhere, I can't remember, was it Hobby Lobby, but it was kind of pricey and the baskets were not on sale that day. A little narrow basket to put here, to house his little laptop. This is his old laptop, so I just placed it here because I didn't want it over here in this other area. So before I even made over this space, I asked Jason, when I cleaned it all out, would it work for him, or did he want a straight desk? And he said it would be perfect. So usually he needs like quietness, but he can put his headphones on, and somehow he has figured out where you can use the Word document and it can read your document out to you. So I like that. He taught me how to do that with some things instead of sitting there reading it, and then that way he can kind of drown out all the noise, because he likes to sit down here while Josiah's playing with his trains or something like that and do his work, and then it's bright down here and everything, versus in the room it's a little bit darker. This is also perfect for him because if he has like a little mess over here, he can just close the doors up, and then I don't have to worry about seeing his stuff. But usually he's really minimum when it comes to his desk stuff. He's not like a whole lot of extra like me. And I did think about making him a little space in my little mom cave, but because he needs to have the quietness, and sometimes I want to watch TV, or he may want to do something that it wasn't going to work out, and then that sofa's taking up so much space, and then it was something else. I don't remember. Yeah, so this was going to work out so much better because I may need to film or talk, and he needs like quietness, or vice versa. So I hope he likes his space. His chair, as far as his chair, he's going to use these chairs here, guys. And my husband, he's like basic. He said it's actually, Josiah and I like to sit on the other side with the bench, but he said it's not bad. It's not bad, and it doesn't bother him because it helps him with his back. And then he also said that it's more comfortable than the ones at work. So I don't know what he has at work. So he's just going to pull this chair over here, but he does have an office chair upstairs he can bring downstairs. And then also, I know I meant to get him one from Aldi. They recently had for $39, but he said that one was fine, but we can always go get him a chair if he wants one. So guys, I hope this was helpful, inspire you all that you don't need a huge space to make it yours. I have worked in so many different spaces, like at the top of my stairs in a small townhome, 2-bedroom, or at my kitchen table many a times. Even though I do have the craft space upstairs, I'll make sure I link those videos above. I do come down here and I'll sit right here at the table with Jason when he's sitting right here. And because Josiah, I want to keep an eye on exactly what he's doing and make sure that I'm present at what he's doing. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching as always. Bye bye guys.